What's up, everyone? I see that I have a bad pixel here or something. Maybe that's a. Do you guys see that dot right there? I always think it's something on my shirt, or maybe it's a reflection. I don't know. What's happening? Happy Saturday. Quick business thing here, since I don't have ads on my channel here. Well, usually I put my own ads on. I'm extending the Beato Black Friday. Had a lot of people write in about it. I've extended it through for 4 days and 13 hours here. Just extended it. That's basically all of my educational products together. My Beato Book Interactive, Beato Ear Training, Beato Beginner Guitar, and my Quick Lessons Pro course. It's more of an advanced guitar course. So this is your chance to buy it as a present for someone. Christmas is coming up. And makes a great gift. That's all for $109. That's a steal. It's like how many dollars off is it? I don't know. Aaron wrote that down. Told me how much it was. It's a lot off though. It's like $400 off, something like that. Crazy. Okay. So I did a poll on the community board today, which I've never done before. I've done a poll before. I'm already seeing people write in what the best song is, but two things I've seen are not the best song. So I did a poll, and I said I was talking with Aaron. Actually, I was at the grocery store an hour ago or so, and I was picking up some stuff. Lennon says, "Can you pick up some snacks?" And I was like, yeah. So I go down there, and some guy's like, "Rick Beato, oh my gosh." So talking to him, I said, "Hey, I'm doing a live stream here in about an hour. What's a topic I should talk about?" And he mentioned an artist, 90s artist. I won't say who it was. Then I thought, you know what? Then I called Aaron, or I was talking to Aaron at the time, and I said, can we do a poll? So we did a poll, because I don't know how to do that, so he showed me how to do it. And I said, let's pick a band from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000. Whoever wins this is what we'll talk about. So I said Chicago from the 70s, U2 from the 80s, REM from the 90s, because you could do REM from the 80s. You could do U2 from the 90s, right? And then Linkin Park from the 2000s. And it started out where Linkin Park was ahead by a little bit. And then REM was ahead. And then Chicago was caught up. And it's amazing how close the thing was, because it was, I have it here. They only won by 1%, I want to say. It's insane. It was Chicago at 29%, U2 18%, REM from the 90s 27%, and Linkin Park 26%. So Chicago won by 2%. I'm not sure what that means. That either means that all these groups are well represented in the demographic of the people that looked at this community post. It was like 3,500 people that clicked on it in those 45 minutes it was up. Or I haven't done enough YouTube videos. And so there's more people, although I haven't really done any REM videos. And REM came in there. One of the top comments was REM. People don't talk enough about REM. And I agree 100%. Okay, so you'll notice on the thumbnail, I put the Chicago 9 greatest hits record. If you know how to read Roman numerals, that's a 9, the one before the X, I believe. Is that right? Yeah. This came out in 1975. This is an abbreviated version of their greatest hits, which includes something off their first record. A couple things, I think Beginnings and Color My World were off the first record, Chicago Transit Authority, which actually came out in 1969. And then they changed it to Chicago, I believe, on the second record, which came out in 1970. So this doesn't include all of the 70s, but these are I think this represents some of the greatest work of the 70s, and these are phenomenal Chicago songs. Not the Chicago songs of the 80s were bad, but I'm not. These songs are just so strong that I just think that this is one of the best greatest hits records. Okay, So let's talk about a few of the songs. Okay, make a few people mad. So Beginnings is okay, but that's not really one of my favorites. And I'm not sure why. Maybe I just heard it a lot, and it's I don't know. It's Beginnings is not one of my favorite Chicago songs. I don't think it's one of their best songs of that time period. A lot of people might agree with me. Color My World. A lot of people love Color My World. Once again, this is off the first record. This is from '69. So we're not going to include this in there. And to me, it's not one of my favorite songs either. I don't think it's one of their best songs. It's a beautiful song, but I think that there's a... I think it has... I don't want to say it's a little too slow. It just drags out. For my ballads, I like ballads to have a little bit of kind of a different feel than that, and that's just not one of my favorites. Then you might think 25 or 6 to 4. Now 25 or 6 to 4 is one of the best songs of this entire of the 70s. Okay, so not only is it a great song, it's an up-tempo song, but it also is has one of the best guitar solos of that entire era. Terry Kath's. This is the first one. Okay, every solo in here smokes. Perfect phrasing. Then, idea. Woo! Wah-wah. Oh, come on. Then. Danny Seraphin, one of the greatest drummers of that era. I mean, that is just smoking. And let's not forget, Terry, okay, was one of the best guitar players ever. Let's not forget that a person that doesn't get enough credit is Pete Cetera in his bass playing. Not only was Peter a great singer and made Chicago a massively big band in the 80s with some of their big hits they had, but great bass player. Definitely does not get... And I would love to actually interview some of these guys, from the original band. I just think it would be so fascinating. I mean, some of the same guys are still in the band. I think the entire horn section, James Pankow, the trombone player, Lee, the sax player, and I want to say the original horn section is still in the band. 25 or 6 to 4 is. Then they come back to the. Okay. Feeling like I ought to sleep. Spinning room is sinking deep. So that's Peter Cetera singing lead there. Just somebody said this and okay, so somebody corrected me that Color My World came out on the second record, which is fine. It's still not one of my favorite songs. I don't think it's the best Chicago song out of these, which feature phenomenally great songs. 25 or 6 to 4 was really a shining star in guitar playing and singing in up-tempo songs. It's one of the most exciting songs of that era, I think. as a song. You rarely hear these up-tempo songs like that. Okay, so does anyone really know what time it is? Great intro. Wow. Listen to that drum fill there. Got a little 5 going on there. And then
down the street one day, a man came up to me and asked,
great. Listen to this beautiful swells. Wow. Great feel.
does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody
Okay, so this kind of the only thing about this is that this would be at the top of any list too. Any of these songs would be many bands' greatest songs, but that's still not what I think is their best song on here. So then we have this, Just You and Me.
You are my love and my life.
This really was a
You are my
kind of a preview of what was to come in the 80s.
simple and free.
Wow.
Baby, you're everything.
Did you hear Terry's wah-wah part in there?
Yeah. Give me your own special smile. Promise you'll never leave me. Just you and me.
Great tempo,
Simple and free.
but
Life is so easy.
okay, so I don't think that that's it either. Then I'm like, okay, well, Wishing You Were Here. Another ballad. Let me go into it a little bit.
Sleepless hours and dreamless nights and faraways.
Great changes. Now, if this was done today, it would all be auto-tuned and sound horrendously bad. Okay, so when I first heard this, I thought, those are beautiful chords. I didn't know what they were at the time. I just thought, wow, that is so great. All right. I'm kind of working my way in as I'm taking I'm going from the old songs, and then I'm kind of coming into the middle here. Okay. You have the song Call on Me. This is very much funky 70s. Great 2/5. Then great drum fill. Listen to those toms pan from side to side. Then doing that major 7th chord there. So Chicago used a lot of major 7th chords. Not that anyone mad that anybody cares about that, but to me, these are all great songs. Okay, now we get to the ones that I think are the strongest songs on this greatest hits. Okay, this is kind of what it's between. We have Make Me Smile. Which I did a What Makes a Song Great on. Terry Kath singing lead.
I'm alone in the dark, even though
Up tempo.
time and time again I see
Then.
your face smiling inside.
Oh, so good.
I'm so happy that you love me.
Thank you, Janine.
It's lovely when you're near me.
I love this.
Tell me you will stay, make me smile.
Okay, listen to what the listen to what's going on in the bass here, okay? Listen.
You will stay, make me smile.
Here we go. Pete Cetera laying it down.
Just a game, so they say. All the games we used to play.
Great horn lines.
We made
Great drum fill. Wow.
the dreams we shared so long ago. Oh, my darling.
Okay, so this is definitely up there as one of the best songs. To me, this is one of the best songs in the entire 70s. Amazing. A lot of people are writing that it doesn't sound dated. Not dated. It does not sound dated to me at all. It's so fresh. And it's got one of the best vocal performances. Up-tempo. Hard to write up-tempo songs. This is a thing that we never talk about. How difficult it is to write great up-tempo songs. So out of our list here, we have two really up-tempo songs, which are 25 or 6 to 4, and Make Me Smile. If you went through the history of popular songs, you will find a lot of mid-tempo and ballad songs. You will not find, and I should make a video on this, you do not find a lot of really up-tempo hit songs. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. Because they are difficult to write, okay? I don't know why. They just are. They're hard to write. It's just hard to do. Okay, so I'm going to put a plug for my Beato bundle here before we go any further. $109, everything on sale. All four of my things, my Beato Book, Music Theory, Interactive course with videos. Oh my God, it's got tons of stuff. My ear training course, you want to have a great ear and be able to figure these songs out by ear, do that. My new beginner guitar course, if you're an absolute dead-on beginner and never played a guitar before, I teach you how to hold the guitar right into playing your first songs. Everything about it, how to hold your hands, how to hold a pick, how to strum, how to do all that stuff. And my more advanced Beato Quick Lessons Pro, which is really for more advanced people, right? Okay, that's like $400 off or something. $109 for all four of those things. Great Christmas present. Okay, Make Me Smile, definitely incredible. Here's another one. Feeling Stronger Every Day. And I'll tell you what I love. There's a lot of great things about this. It's a rock song. And I always want to turn this up. Listen about bass, how loud it is. Great vocal by Peter Cetera. Just to say, okay, so you notice this on section changes here. He goes da-da-da-da in the drums as a fill, but there's no crash. This is a thing from the 70s, 60s and 70s. People didn't put crashes at the beginning of every section. Listen. Okay, did you hear that? Listen. Or maybe you did play it. No crash. No crash. Then crashes here, I think. Yes, but just one. Then right in the bell. Wow. Oh, too good. That's amazing. Let's get to the ending when it does the speed up. This is kind of the this is what I always loved about this song. You never hear songs that speed up. It's like guitar. Woo! Then here. Keyboard sound amazing. Woo! On that speaker. Then. Oh, come on, you just gotta appreciate, listen to the guitar tone, man. Listen. He's going, amazing. After what you meant to me. Oh, man. Great melody on all the offbeats. Oh, baby, now I can make it easy. Oh, man. Okay, so Feeling Strong Every Day, phenomenal. Great song. But then we have one of the best songs of the 70s. Great bass line. Listen. Pete Cetera. Oh, come on, man. That's like right out of Paul McCartney's. Great horn stabs. I love this. Man. Okay, so everything about this is great. This is one of the most interesting, musically interesting parts. The arrangement is phenomenal on it. The lyrics are great. The singing is great. The horn parts, the chord progression. Oh my God. There is so much stuff. This is one of the most complex songs of that era, actually, listening back to it. I gotta, thank you for all the super chats, everybody. Really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Bill, thank you. I already said that. Eduardo, thank you. CJ. Samuel. Carlton. This part does pre-chorus here. Key change, right? But this is the best right here, how it leads down to the chorus. Oh man. post-chorus. Tempo changes. Killer drum fill. Listen. Total caveman drum fill there. Really tasteful. Very rare. This is kind of an unusual fill just to go do 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 do. Listen. You notice on the beginning of that section, there's no crash. Thank you, Lenny. Then the backgrounds, beautiful, perfectly sung. But this is the drum part. I mean, everything. All the upbeat accents in the vocals there, the horn line that leads into the chorus. Listen. And then they go into basically a shuffle for the bridge there, which is incredible. Toady says, I bought the Beato Book 3-4 and the last bundles. They're possibly getting a discount on the beginner guitar course. Right into the website here. And talk to Billy. Talk to Mike. Let's see here. So Saturday in the Park bridge. Wow. Then here. So you definitely get points for all those, for the tempo changes, feel changes, multiple sections. Saturday in the Park, one of the greatest songs of the 70s. That's one of my top ones. And here's the other one. This is actually my personal favorite on the record. And if anybody tells me about Leonid and Friends again in the comments section, I know who they are. I get people that email me this all the time. They're a Chicago cover band. And they do a version of this, and people say that they sound as good as Chicago. But it takes them two singers to do some of the songs that one singer would do. That's my only critique. But they're really great. I just love the sounds in this. This is beautiful. Oh man. Look at that bass line right here. Oh yeah. Wow. Beautiful. You hear that fill right there? Wow, another key change. Then, oh. Then. Okay, so So this is a great ballad, but the best part of this ballad is the bridge. It's one of my favorite bridges ever, and then the ending has an incredible Terry Kath guitar solo. I don't even know if this is the bridge. It's really more like the coda. Great string line. Listen. Then. Oh man. Great. Great arrangement in the strings. Woo! Man! Wow. Okay, the solo. Listen. Right here. Right here. This. Then here. Oh, okay. I gotta say that's possibly my favorite lick of the entire 70s right there. Listen to what Terry Kath plays here. He goes between this major and minor blues thing. It's just so right. Listen to this. Right here. Oh. It's so good. Listen to that again. My God. Man, that is really outstanding. You know, the from the bridge out is one of my favorite things, right? But I got to give it to Saturday in the Park. I have to. It's just there's too many. These songs are so close to one another. It's kind of like my poll that I did today. Thank you, DC. It's kind of like my poll today where I polled who should I talk about? Chicago from the 70s, U2 from the 80s, REM from the 90s, Linkin Park of the 2000s. And they were all so close, which kind of tells you what the... it was Chicago in first, Linkin Park in second. But basically with REM. I mean, it shows you kind of the diversity in the audience that follows this channel, right? So But Saturday in the Park is just an outstanding song. It never, ever is, there's not one spot in it that there's not something amazing to listen to. It is, just, thank you, Richard. It is just a perfect song. Very sophisticated, great lyrics. Incredible singing, multiple field changes, one of the best horn parts, also one of the best piano intros too. I mean, it just jumps right in and just knocks your socks off right in the beginning. So good. So this is my personal thing. You guys can put in the comments. I know you have been doing this. These songs are so equal to one another. Every song on this, there's 11 songs in this greatest hits of the Chicago 9. There are 11 songs on here, and it's like some are 97%, some are 99%, and this one's 100%. But it goes from a range of about 97% to 100%, in my opinion. every one of these songs is a great song. So, you know, and it never gets old. These songs never get old to me. So good. So good. My man, kills me. Okay, so leave in the comments what you think here. Maybe we'll do another poll next week too about this, or I'm curious to see what people think. If you put your song in here, let me know what it is, what your favorite song is. Got my sale going on. I've extended it another 4 days for my Beato Black Friday. So if you go to beatoblackfriday.com, Mike and Aaron have been posting it in the comment section here, beatoblackfriday.com. You can get it on sale for, I don't know, $400 off or something. It's $109 for all four of my courses together. Get it for somebody for Christmas. Great thing. Thank you, Beth. Sausage Fingers, loving the beginning course. There you go. There you go. All right, you guys are amazing. We'll pick this up next weekend. By the way, I met Keith Jarrett. I got to hang out with Keith. It was one of the most exciting things of my life. It was amazing. I'll talk about it more here in the future. This was a day before yesterday. So you guys are incredible. I'll catch up with you after. Have a great weekend. See ya. Bye.